Hey guys, welcome back to the Films 128 channel. As you can see, we got an interesting location for today and a fun film, the Frankenstein film. I've used it before. I've used a couple of these gimmicked up boxed films. They're really generic films, but they're good. But we're going to shoot with the old Zeiss Icon again, because I love that camera, and shoot this old bridge. I wasn't expecting it to be in such good shape. I kind of found it on like Google Earth and said, ooh, an old bridge, and it was accessible. Okay, I'll take some photos. Looks like they've kept it in good shape, so I don't have to worry about falling in the river. So I definitely thought medium format, because I wanted a nice, real large film. I didn't want to use 35mm on this. And I went for a low low ISO. It's 200 ISO, it's not super low, but I mean, it'll give me a little less grain. It's a really cool shape. Really a lot of possibilities here. I love the river. Some stuff here too, I'll take some shots. It definitely had to be black and white. I mean, that was obvious. And so I did bring a second small cheap tripod and the shutter release just to make sure I'm getting nice crisp shots here. Actually a straight on shot right through. Kind of a low angle. Let me actually collapse the tripod back. It might be kind of cool. As low as she goes, right at the bottom there. Okay. Let's open her up. Let's get this thing focused to infinite. And let's see what we're talking about with 200 ISO film here. So if we drop it to F11, because most of it will be in focus, and that might let a little bit trail off at the end there. So F11 will let me do 1/25, 100. Yeah, that's kind of where I want to be with this camera. I think I should be all right hitting the cable, hitting the shutter release. Handheld. Well, let's do the cable. I just don't want it jacked up. 100th of a second, I should be perfectly fine to push the button myself, but we have it, let's use it. Let's just use the cable release and just guarantee a steady shot that my hand doesn't shake the camera too much. And that's it. First shot done. Actually do have that little laser measuring tape again. I was hoping that might help me out with some shots up here. "14 feet away, that bar." So I might do something like that. And there we are. I got some good results on this shoot. The Zeiss Icon, it never disappoints. This is really a go-to camera for me. Even though everything is manual and I've got to use my phone as a light meter and be real careful with distance because there's no focusing, it's just trying to either you got to eyeball it or use something to gauge. And that little laser thing I got, love that thing. But it's a go-to because it always produces gorgeous photographs. But it's only half the equation, obviously. We got the film. And I'll tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised. Now, I said that they're just usually generic films, these guys. And I've gone through, I think, the whole horror set now. I've got the Frankenstein done, the Wolfman done, and the Dracula 35mm on that guy. But they're not special effects films. They're just cool packaged. I think like, what's the name I'm looking for? I'm sorry. Like a Fomapan or something along those lines. Just a generic, simple, good results, tried and true type of film. Just cool packaging. I'm probably wrong. Prove me wrong in the comments. I don't know if I'm just making this up, apparently. I'm pretty sure, though, it's just repackaged to look cool. Either way, great results with this Frankenstein film here. The only tweaking I did in Photoshop was straightening my horizon lines a little bit. I still got a little bit to do putting this video together. I noticed a little here and there, balancing it up a little bit, but I didn't touch anything as far as like the tonal values, the contrast adjusting, dodge burning, nothing. What you see is what I actually got directly from the film. I think they came out great. The contrast is gorgeous. The grain, it's pretty damn smooth. It's a fine grain film. 200 ISO, you should expect that, but sometimes they can be rough. This, who knew? Frankenstein, awesome film. And it's just fun to use to say, oh, yeah, I'm shooting on Frankenstein film today. People look at you like, the hell? First of all, you're shooting on film. Second of all, you just said you're shooting on Frankenstein film. What the hell? It's fun stuff. But anyway, that is it for the episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. And I shall see you next time. There's no traffic, and then all of a sudden there's nothing but traffic. And that's it. First shot done. Let's see. Ooh, let go. Jesus.